Welcome to the epic tale of love, adventure, and pursuit. Today we're diving into the legendary story of Diarmuid and Gráinne, a tale that has captivated hearts for centuries. This isn't your typical love story. We'll take you on a thrilling journey through ancient Ireland, filled with daring escapes, close calls, and a tragic end that will leave you on the edge of your seat. So are you ready to embark on this roller coaster ride? Buckle up, because the chase is about to start. But before we begin, if you like this kind of content, please like the video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Now let's dive in. Ever heard of a love triangle that sparked a nationwide chase? Buckle up, because you're about to. In the heart of ancient Ireland, we find our key players. First up, we have Gráinne, a princess who's not just stunning but also cunning. Then there's Diarmuid, a warrior with good looks to rival any Hollywood star. And last but not least, Fionn, the aging chief who's got more years under his belt than he'd like to admit. Now, Gráinne was supposed to marry Fionn, but she had a different plan. She was smitten with Diarmuid, and boy did she have a way of showing it. At their engagement feast, she decided to spike everyone's drinks, leaving only Diarmuid unaffected. Talk about a party foul. Then, under a haze of confusion and slurred words, she grabbed Diarmuid and made a run for it. And so, just like that, our princess and warrior find themselves on the run, with the whole of Ireland hot on their heels. So, what do you do when you're being chased by an army led by your jilted fiancé? Well, if you're Diarmuid and Gráinne, you run, and run, and run some more. Now picture our daring duo, slipping and sliding through the moss-covered forests of Ireland, with nothing but their wits and love for each other to keep them going. Gráinne, the beautiful and resourceful princess, and Diarmuid, the dashing warrior, are on the run of a lifetime. Back to the chase. They are not just running for their lives, but also from Finn's bruised ego. The chase leads them through treacherous mountains and roaring rivers into deep dark caves and up towering cliffs. They barely escape by the skin of their teeth each time, with Fionn and his men hot on their heels. Here's where the story takes a funny turn. Each night Diarmuid and Gráinne build a new shelter, leaving behind a trail of architectural marvels that would make even the most seasoned architect green with envy. From stone huts to wooden fortresses, they leave no stone unturned, quite literally. In the midst of all this running, hiding, and rapid-fire construction, something beautiful happens. Diarmuid and Gráinne bond deepens. Their love story isn't just about stolen glances and hushed whispers, it's about shared danger, mutual respect, and a deep understanding that only comes from facing adversity together. These escapades, clever tricks, and close calls, they all add a dash of thrill to their love story. It's not just a romantic tale, but a heart-pounding, adrenaline-rushing adventure. Through thick and thin, our duo has managed to stay one step ahead. But how long before their luck runs out? All good things must come to an end, and so must our chase. But not before some more drama. So, here we are, at the tragic finale of this ancient soap opera. Our hero, Diarmuid, gets fatally wounded during a boar hunt. A boar hunt, of all things. It's almost comical if it weren't for the fact that this is the end of our chase. Now picture our old friend Fionn. He has the power to save Diarmuid by offering him water. But what does he do? He lets the water slip through his fingers not once but twice. I guess it's safe to say that Fionn won't be winning any Good Samaritan awards anytime soon. And there you have it, folks. A tale of love, adventure, and one very disappointing sip of water. Remember, the next time you're at a party, make sure you know who's pouring your drinks.